Okay, I wanted to do a little video of when me and my father first built our off-grid cabin on this land that we bought. And these first few pictures you can see when the land was pretty raw. It had just been clear cut and it's a cut out and get out. You can see in some of these pictures where we just start putting the form boards down and getting the batter boards ready to pour the slab. We poured the slab ourselves. We had some cement trucks come way back in the woods, because this is way back in the woods, and we were able to put that slab down ourselves. That was a pretty rough time. I realized that day I never wanted to ever do cement work again. That was enough. Just a little pour like that was enough for me to know cement work ain't my forte. Right here we start putting down some bottom plates and getting ready to frame the section up here. So we keep going right here, and we start making the frame for the cabin, putting the walls up, getting them framed. This was a time when me and my dad spent a lot of time together, and it was really an enjoyable time for him to show me a lot. He really truly is a master carpenter. He can build houses, he can build cabinets, he can do electrical work, he can do plumbing work. The man just knows how to do everything. Rebuild motors, work on cars. He can really just do it all. So anyway, right here we are getting it framed in pretty well, and we're going to start working on putting the ceiling joists up. And we keep going. I think we spent the night up there in a tent. We did that quite a few times when we were building this. And right here, I guess we're going to start working on the rafters for the roof. It was really hot some of these times. I know it was one summer we did most of this work, and we really went all out on it. It got to be some hot days. I think we remember taking sun showers, like hanging a black sun shower from the ceiling joists and showering, and really had some enjoyable times up there. Here's some more shots and angles from when we got the roof, well, the rafters put on for the roof and whatnot. Here you can see we got the porch roofed up. Coming in right there. I think we did a 712 and then to a 412 pitch. I think that's what it was. It's hard for me to remember way back then. I think this was like 20 years ago that we did this. I think it was 2002 we started this project. So right here we got the roof boards on, the plyboard. I guess that was OSB, and then we got it blacked in so it becomes to get to be waterproof, so we can get out the rain now, not get wet. And now you can see we're starting to close it in a little bit. We closed it in with it was all that OSB board, so it's a really tight little shop. My dad don't know how to do anything different than make things tight. If you open the door too hard, you'll flush the toilet. It's so airtight, if you know what I mean. So now you can see we use black felt paper to go ahead and seal the sides, keep it water resistant, and use that as a water barrier. If you notice on some of these pictures, you'll see rips and tears. These are old stills that I took way back when with the old film cameras, and some of these pictures got caught in a hurricane flood and they stuck together. So that's why I put them in the digital format so I could preserve them like this. So here we go. I think we're starting to work on the vinyl siding and the overhang stuff right here. We getting it closed in, and we really making a march to getting things done. So in these pictures, you see my dad doing a lot of the work, and it looks like he's doing most of it, which he probably did, but I did help a lot. It's just I'm the one taking the pictures, because it was mostly just me and him up there. Every now and then you might see my mom in the picture or so, because she'd come up every now and then back then, but she ain't been there in years. So here you see it's all felt in, and it's starting to really close up tight now. I think we spent a night in there around this time. It's close to my dad's birthday, and I remember we had a nice steak dinner. We had a good time. I remember that. And some of these pictures might be out of order, but you're going to start seeing the shingles going up. Boy, that was hot. Well, I don't know why. Every time we do roofing work, we do it in the middle of the summer, August and September. I don't know why we do that, but they were melting under our feet. You could feel them squishy. So here's more of the overhang and the vinyl soffits going in. Yeah, we did everything. We did all the work. It was quite enjoyable to have a project like this and know you did everything yourself. Right here, you can see the water well went in. We did not drill our own well. We had the well drilled way before we put the camp in. That was one of the first things we had. And the well is in the inside of the camp. So it's in the inside like a little garage. So that's what you see there. And you see Dad enjoying spraying the water once we got the pump hooked up. And the pump ran off of that generator. And boy, what an enjoyable time to have running water. And these next few frames you're going to see us putting in the sewer lines going to the septic tank. We rented a little mini excavator and dug it ourselves and put in the septic got it all ready to go. This jumps a few years later when the finished product is here. I guess I quit taking pictures for a while. But anyway, this is what the camp looked like when it was all finished. And I think this is right when we just got regular electricity put in. The reason we got electricity is one of our neighbors did a big logging and he started restoring an old plantation house he had on his property. And it's about a mile away. And somehow he got the power company to agree to bring us power all the way back about 3/4 of a mile through the woods to us. So we didn't turn it down. We were glad to take it. When we bought this property, it was just freshly cut. And the people who had left it in a horrible condition. We cleared it mechanically with some equipment, but then we decided to build a deer stand, and this deer stand here, this one was 18 years ago. That's my young little brother-in-law you saw in a previous picture. And you see my dog, he's helping carry around some 2x4s to bring to us in some of these pictures. And this property has changed so much over time. Right now, it's big woods. It's got big trees on it. This little area right here, I remember taking my daughter hunting in this stand when she was 4 years old, and she's 17 years old now. So it was quite some time ago, but it's so enjoyable having your own property and watching it grow. And so this is going to end this video right here, and I really appreciate y'all watching it. Thank you for coming by and enjoying my pictures of our camp build. Thank you.